Hello, everyone. This is your girl Rita, also known as the Gold Digger. Welcome to my channel where I discuss my life as a wife, mom, entrepreneur, and business owner, all while trying to crush and achieve my goals. And if you're interested in me sharing with you my entrepreneurship journey, hearing some of the mistakes I made and the lessons I learned and the tips that I plan on giving you, then I encourage you to keep watching this video, subscribe to my channel, as well as hit the notification bell. All right, so today's video is an update video on my goals that I set for September. We will be recapping those as well as going into the goals that I have set for myself in October, because I could not be the gold digger without sharing with you the goals that I have set for myself. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this video. All right, so up first, the goals I had in September, the first one was that I wanted to save $5,000 in the month of September. So an update on that is that I came so close, which blew my mind. Anyway, because I was able to save $4,600, a little over $4,600 towards that goal. So I was just short a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I won't say I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that because I will say this as a sidebar. I encourage you to set big, lofty, extreme goals for yourself. Not for you to be disappointed when you don't achieve them, but for you to stretch yourself, for you to push yourself to your limit. Because I'll be honest, I honestly did not know how I was gonna achieve that goal. And I was quite surprised at how close I came to hitting the goal. So in my September goals video, or in one of my videos where I did an update, I started off that month, I had $1,400 saved up. By the halfway point, when I did a check-in video mid-month, I had, I think, $2,600 at that point in time. So now, as you can see, I'm sharing at the end of the month, I had $4,600. So at about the halfway part of the month, I was right at $2,600. Had only contributed what is that, $1,200? But by the end of the month, I had contributed like $2,000 to that. So $1,200 to $2,000, that kind of thing. Just look at that, because I had to get creative. I had to push myself. I started looking at all different kinds of ways that I could try to save or cut back and that kind of thing. So I was just really challenging myself to see, how can you come up with this money? How can you try and reach your goals? So set big, lofty goals so that you can push yourself. So when you set goals like that, it makes you uncomfortable. Like, I could easily set a comfortable goal where I say, oh, I'm only gonna try and save $1,000 this month. Like, I could easily look through and see, yeah, I can do this, I can do that. I know if I didn't spend on this, that I can have an extra $1,000 each month in my account. Like, that was quote unquote easy for me to do. But $5,000, like I said, I had to get really creative and really look hard and come up with different strategies and methods and stuff like that to figure out, how can I save some money here, save some money there, to get to my goal. It pushed me. So set big goals for yourself, so that it challenges you, so that it pushes you out of your comfort zone. Okay, and there's a quote, and I don't know who it's by, but they say there is no growth in the comfort zone, and there's no comfort in the growth zone. So when you are trying to grow, when you're trying to expand, when you are trying to stretch yourself, it is going to feel uncomfortable. And it was uncomfortable for me to try and figure out, how am I going to come up with this or whatever. It was challenging for me to do that, but I'm just pleased with myself that I could even come that close to my goal when I had no idea like how I could do it. Like, honestly, like I said, I could realistically say that I know I could save $1,000 a month. Like, realistically, off the bat, I know I could say that, save that or whatever. Like I said, $5,000. I don't know how it's gonna do that. But I almost did it. I came very, very close. But anyway, let's move on. The second goal I had for September was to create my side hustle. Now, y'all, I'm still working on this. And if I was to be honest, yes, some things have come up or whatever, but I need to just stop making excuses and just buckle down, do what I need to do to get this up and running. Okay, we'll talk about it more when I give you my October goals. The other thing was, the number 3 thing I had was to get caught up in my business. Now, I am happy with myself with that, because I'm pretty much about 60 to 65% caught up, and probably within the next few days to no more than a week, probably like in the next 3 days or so, I should be at like 80% caught up, because I'm about to be in grind mode and hustle mode, and I'm sick of myself for still being behind in my business. So I'm sick of this. I'm tired of this. So I'm about to really hit it hard over these next 3 to 4 days or whatever. And by then I should be 80% caught up in my business. But even with that, I had to challenge myself and get creative with ways, because my time is very limited. In other videos, I tell you how much I value my time, how much I try to guard my time. But I got very creative with just finding like little pockets of time, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, where I just focused on different tasks to help me get caught up in my business and staying like laser focused and mapping out my day and saying, hey, this is what I plan on working on today, so that it's at the forefront of my mind, so that I don't get distracted by other things that might come my way. I've already set my intention for the day, and I'm focused on that. So that was helpful in getting that up. And like I said, next 3 days or so, I should be at 80% caught up. Now, my next goal, my 4th goal for the month of September, was to read 2 books. Y'all, I failed miserably at this, okay? I mainly like to do audiobooks. I started like 3 books. I don't even know why. I don't know what I'm doing. Or why I even started 3 audiobooks. And I'm trying to read a physical book as well. So in the main audiobook that I was listening to, I only have about an hour more to listen to with that, so I should be finished within the next few days or whatever, depending on if I decide to listen. The book that I was going to do for my book review was Relationship Goals by Pastor Mike Todd. Y'all, I didn't crack open that book, and I struggle when it's a physical book to sit down and read it, but I plan on doing it because I got to do a book review on it. So y'all hold me accountable, and if you don't see this book review coming out this month, then y'all need to like fuss at me and be like, where's the book review? You told us that you were going to review this book. All right, so I'm going to do better with that. And my last goal for the month of September was to lose 5 pounds. I failed miserably at that too. I only lost 1 pound. I'm proud of that. Any progress that I made, I'm proud of, but I know I gotta get better. Sweets are like my Achilles heel. I love me some sweets. I had a Snickers bar last night. I had a Snickers bar, a patty pie, a mini patty pie. I didn't eat the whole thing, like a regular patty pie. A mini patty pie. What else? I've been eating like chocolate chip cookies. Last month I was on like a cheesecake kick. So yeah, I've been horrible. Now I still have been trying to eat, like I've been eating quote unquote healthier. Like I've been eating salads and stuff for lunch. Last week I did all salads for my lunch, but when I got home I was eating junk. I was eating those cookies and stuff like that. So I know the areas that I need to improve on when it comes to that. But anyway, all right. So those are my September goals. Those are the updates. Help me out, y'all. So let's jump into my October goals. So what I'm planning on doing for October, they are similar to what I did for September. So I'm still trying to save up at least $5,000 for this month. And like I told you before, set big lofty goals, because I honestly don't even know how I'm even going to accomplish this, because I was planning on using like the side business to contribute to it. So I was hoping that I would have that kind of up and running and be able to kind of like tweak it and fine tune it during the month of September, so that I can see what works and what didn't work, and so that October would be like a more smoothly running month. But as I told you, I didn't set that up. So um, I got to get that set up this month to kind of help with that. The other thing was not getting caught up in in my business, because some of the things that I do need to get caught up on, will generate money for my business as well as for myself. So I'm not 100% caught up on that. So, like, honestly, I don't know how I'm going to do this $5,000 this month. So, pray for your girl, because I guess I'm going to have to get really creative and strategic with this. And that's also why I told you I'm not making any more excuses when it comes to this side hustle and getting caught up in my business, because now it's costing me money. Okay, it's costing me dollars and cents, and if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. So this being slack is not making any sense, and it's not making any dollars for me. All right, so which brings me to the number 2 goal for October is the side hustle. Like I said, it's going to be up and running. No more, at least one of them will be up and running. No more excuses. And the third goal is getting caught up in my business. No more excuses. No later than the second week in this month, I should be caught up. Like, point blank, period. So when I do my October goals mid-month update, you shouldn't have to hear me talking about I'm still working on it. I should be able to tell you I have achieved this goal by mid-month, okay? Because I'm sick of myself. I'm sick and tired of myself in regards to this, and I can't make any more excuses. So hold your girl accountable when it comes to that as well. All right. Let's see. The other thing is, I still plan on reading 2 books for the month, for that, because that is just a personal goal I have. I want to stay educated. I'm always trying to learn. You should never want to stop learning. I don't know if y'all realize, I think I mentioned in my book review video, most of the books I read are non-fiction books, autobiographies, self-development, that kind of thing. So I want to constantly be in a state of learning. So I can't improve upon myself. I can't make myself better if I'm not educating myself on different topics, on different things that can make me a better person, a better individual, a better leader, a better entrepreneur, a better CEO, a better employer, a better employee, all that kind of stuff. So the 2 books a month is still my goal for me to do. And the last thing is, I am going to try and lose 3 pounds this month, because since it only did 1 pound, I know even the 3 pounds is still stretching me, given that I know that sweets are my weakness, and we are coming up upon the holiday season. Like, I'm gonna be surrounded by candy because of Halloween, then we're gonna get into Thanksgiving, all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to accommodate a little bit for my deficiency, for my weakness, but still stretch myself to push myself to achieve my goal. So 3 pounds this month is what I am shooting for, okay? So that is all I have, but I do want to know, how did y'all do with your September goals, okay? What kind of wins did y'all have? Celebrate your wins. Let me know your wins, because I would love to cheer you on. Also, what goals have you planned for the month of October? Let me know in the comments, because I am interested, because hearing other people's goals also helps to keep me motivated as well, and hopefully hearing my goals helps to keep you motivated as well. So let me know how you did with your goals, any wins you have, and the goals that you have for the month of October. All right, that's all I have for now. This is your girl Rita, also known as the Goal Digger. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care, everyone.